is Pauline, welcome back to the channel. Today I am building a desert modern house in Oasis Springs. So I decided to try something very modern because, I wanted to change. I just didn't want to upload a series of similar builds, I've done a eco house, a tree house, a suburban house, and I thought something like an ultra modern design would be great to share now. So yeah, what's funny about this one is that I built the shell surprisingly fast. You may know that I'm not very comfortable with modern builds because I can spend hours or even days to build a shape that satisfies me. But yeah, I don't know why I was inspired. This just went naturally. So basically I just did one attempt and the result was great. I wanted to use pops of black in this build because, I just think that black looks very fancy and stylish for modern designs. I also used a lot of black for the interior design, and yeah, usually that's what I go for when I do modern designs. So the color palette for the exterior is basically white, black, grey and beige. I wanted to use a color that would remind me of sand because, to respect the fact that this is supposed to be a desert house. So yeah, I choose to use those colors that fit very well together, I think. Basically, I think the shape of the house turned out really great, especially when I'm not this hyped with this ultra-modern look. So it's very difficult for me to be like 100% satisfied with this kind of house, but yeah, I think I am. Regarding the landscaping though, I won't lie, at first I was like, I really have no idea how I am going to make it look great. So the annoying thing about this lot is that it's kind of small. It's a 30 by 20 and I already wanted to build something with like at least 3 bedrooms, so this had to be not too small. So basically I had to use all the width of the lot to build my house, and when I do this, there's no place left to work on the landscaping. I mean, I can always find a way to make things look not too bad, but yeah, it's just that on a 40 by 30 there's always more space to place trees or whatever. But anyways, besides that, I finally found a way to make the landscaping looks great in my opinion. Like, the trees really stand out on the thumbnail, so for me the result is satisfying. So I used this big tree from the base game debug menu. The color is light green and the tree is very big, so it's creating kind of a contrast with the other trees that look dark. Of course, I also used palm trees because this is Oasis Springs, so I just had to do it. And yeah, I also wanted to make this villa look like a summer vacation house, so the palm trees work great with this idea. And I also decided to place a few cactus, which look so cute in my opinion. I don't use those very often, but yeah, it's definitely a great addition to the landscaping. Like, they really stand out and add a great detail to the build. So yeah, I think the landscaping finally turned out very great. The entrance looks very modern though. I made those customized stairs with foundations and terrain tools, and I will include this in a future tutorial, by the way. Oh, and those columns, they are from the debug menu, but I actually used Schnook's toolbox for this build because yeah, scrolling through debug is really time consuming, and sometimes I can spend like 2 whole minutes looking for a tree or a column. So yeah, the YouTuber Schnook shared a toolbox on the gallery, so basically it is a tiny room with a lot of debug items, mainly columns and pieces of wood. And this is life-changing, I swear. I wonder if there are people who shared similar rooms with other debug items like sized on trees, cars, or I don't know. This may be something to think about though, because the debug menu is so messy. So yeah, the toolbox is such a clever idea. Thank you, Schnook. But anyways, guys, now I'm going to talk about the interior of the house and about the story of it. So this house has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, so it's basically a medium house. This is the type of house I used to build the most because recently I've built a lot of really big houses, but yeah, the 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms is like my favorite association. So basically you can make a small family living here, maybe 2 parents with a maximum of 2 kids, because I made a bedroom for an adult or 2 adults, it's up to you, a kid's bedroom and an additional bedroom with a double bed, which could be for guests or I don't know. So yeah, personally I would make a single parent with his child living here. That's why I used a single dad and his daughter as my playtesters. As always, my playtesters are made by 96lingerie99 and you can find them on the gallery. But yeah, there is not too much space inside the house, like the rooms are kind of small. I made a very cute area on the right of the floor plan, which basically is the living room and the kitchen. So it's kind of an open space, but I just placed a 2 tiles wall to place the couch, and yeah, I think it's a very original setup. Like, I basically never do this, but this turned out very great and modern in my opinion. So yeah, and even though this area is very small, I playtested everything, like your Sims can cook and eat on the counters as well as at the table, so don't worry about that. And yeah, the parental bedroom is my favorite one of the build. It's on the 2nd floor as well as the kids' bedroom and one of the 2 bathrooms. It's mainly black, white and yellow gold. So yeah, I absolutely love the colors in this bedroom. I love the lighting, which is very bright thanks to the glass roof. Also, this base game rug I used looks very modern, and the absolute detail in my opinion is obviously the no CC paintings. Those ones look so amazing, I love them so much, and it just fits so well with the colors used in this bedroom. And the kids' bedroom though, I decided to keep it very neutral and modern. I thought this could be for a kid that would be sporty. For instance, I said that my playtesters for this build were a single dad and his daughter. So basically I imagined the daughter having a very close relationship with her dad, and I imagined them both being very sporty, sharing a lot of activities together like swimming or skating or whatever. And yeah, this is not very happy, but I thought that maybe the mother of the little girl and ex-wife of the single dad would have died, and then he wanted to like start a new life in a new neighborhood, and maybe he would find someone in Oasis Springs, who knows. But yeah, so that's basically how I imagined the story of the Sims living here, but you can totally try something different, it's up to you. And by the way, you can tell me in the comment section what kind of Sims you would imagine living here. It would be fun to read your versions. But anyways guys, this voiceover is coming to an end, so I just wanted to say that finally I am kind of satisfied with this build, even if it's not my favorite type of build. Sometimes I just enjoy to, you know, step outside of my comfort zone. And yeah, I also don't want to share with you guys always the same type of build. I don't want to create boring content, or I don't want you to think that I am always doing the same things. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy this build. I will start a tutorial series very soon. I already have 4 different videos ideas planned, so consider that there are already 4 episodes of the series in the making. So yeah, stay tuned, click the bell to turn on the notifications, like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my builds, and yeah, I wish you all an amazing day. Bye!